What's up, Facebook Live? It's Solace Kingdom there, King the Fourth here again. And I'm feeling outstanding. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling prosperous. I'm successful. I'm highly favored. And I want to come on here and do a video. And I want to talk to you guys today about, setting goals, setting specific SMART goals. Guys, yesterday, what's up, Jerry, bro? I'm proud of you. Keep making those videos. I want to talk about making specific SMART goals. And I'm going to teach you what it means, what SMART means, and how you can set a goal so you can achieve it, achievable goals. See, it's about being specific. I learned this from my mentor yesterday. His name is Justin, and he makes a little bit from 7 figures to 8 figures from his online business. And he was teaching me this yesterday, and I started studying on it today too. But I wanted to share with you guys because I truly believe that winners and leaders, we take notes, we study notes, we implement notes, and then we teach notes. And that's why I want to teach you guys this system, this how to set a specific goal. So if you got a note card like this, I want you to get a note card. And I want you to get it out, or if you got a piece of paper, I want you to get it out, and I want you to write down what I'm about to talk about, setting specific goals. Hey Joshua, how you doing? I'm about to teach you how to set a specific goal on whatever it is that you're doing. I learned this from a 7-figure earner, 8-figure earner, 7 and 8 figure. I'll just say 8-figure earner because he's done both. And his name is Justin, but I'm about to show you how to set a specific goal. And goals are important, man. You know why goals are important? Because when you have a goal, you have a clear picture of what it is that you want to do and accomplish. And it's going to keep you focused in life so you can keep focused on what it is that you're doing. What up? So what is specific? What is a SMART goal? I'm going to show you how to set a SMART goal. Write this down if you're listening, if you can. SMART goal. Write SMART at the top of your paper. S-M, and put spaces between each one. S-M-A-R-T. The S in SMART means specific. Know exactly what you want. Guys, I want you to write a goal that you know exactly what it is that you want. Let's say, for instance, that you have a book. I have a book that I've written called The Light, 7 Biblical Principles to Achieving Spiritual Growth for Young Adults. Know exactly what it is that you want. How much money do you want to make from this book? How much money do you want to make from the product that you just created? How much money do you want to make this month, for example? How much money do you want to make this month? It could be $10,000, $100,000, but I want you to be specific on why you want to make that money. You want to make $100,000. Guys, the motivation isn't the money. What is the motivation behind it? Be specific. Maybe it's freedom. This is what I learned from him yesterday. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's you want to travel, adventure. Maybe it's you want to buy a new home for your mom and dad or buy a new home for yourself. Guys, what is the motivation behind what it is that you truly want? It's not the money. The money isn't the motivation. It's the desire behind it that motivates you, and it's going to keep you focused. So write that down. Be specific. Write what the motivation is. If it's freedom, write freedom, and then write how much you want to make or what it is, whatever it is that you want to achieve. You want to buy your mom a new home or whatever, but write the amount you will need to accomplish that. Maybe it's $50,000 or $100,000. I want you to write that down. And then number 2, for we're talking about SMART goals, right? So the M in SMART stands for measurable. Measurable. You can quantify it or count it. Can you quantify your goal? Can you break down your goal from months to what you got to do? The activity down from months to weeks per day and then to days. For example, I have a book. Let's say, for instance, I want to earn $100,000 for my book. And my motivation behind that is for freedom. It's for saving souls for Jesus Christ. This is an example. I'm giving you an example. Let's say that's my goal. I want to say, I want to earn $100,000, right, from my book. So what would I do? What will I do? I'll break it down. Measurable. I'll break it down. How many sales? Let's say my book is $10. My book is $10, right? So 100,000 goes into 10,000. 100,000 divided by $10 is 10,000. So I will have to sell 10,000 of my books in a month. See, your goal has to be measurable. You have to be able to break it down. I will have to sell 10,000 of my books, copies of my book, in a month to achieve my goal. And then you want to break it down even more. How many will you have to sell per day? Okay, how many would you have to sell? Per week. How many would you have to sell per week? Well, how many weeks are in this month? There's 4 weeks in this month of December right now. So divide how many sales that you have to do by 4 by this week, and that'll be 2,500 books I'll have to sell per week to reach my goal, because I have to sell 10,000. So you'll divide 10,000 by 4. That's 2,500 per week. And then you want to divide it again into days. How many books would I have to sell per day? So I did the division already. I have it here on my note card. You know, I'm not that intelligent, but I am intelligent. But 2,000 by 500, 2,500 divided by how many ever days is in here? 31. I rounded it up. It's 323. So I would have to sell, this is me for example, I would have to sell 323 books per day to sell 10,000 books, a little bit over 10,000 books by the end of this month to reach my goal to earn a profit of $100,000. And then guess what? My end result, so to earn $100,000 by the end of this month, right? And my end result is $100,000 that I would want to earn. But that's what it means by being measurable. Can you break down your goals? See, that's being specific. Can you break it down? This is called a SMART goal. Now the A in SMART, we're on the A. We did the S. The S is specific. You can see it in the title. The M is measurable. And then the A is assignable. Make yourself responsible for your goals. Guys, stop blaming other people for you not achieving your goal. You are responsible. Say it. I am responsible for achieving my goal. I want you to take charge, take ownership of your goal. If you're looking at your goal and it looks like you cannot achieve it, like you think that you need other people help to achieve it, maybe you need to scale your goal down. Maybe you need to, instead of reaching for $100,000 this month, maybe you need to go down to 50,000, or maybe you need to go down to 10,000, or maybe you need to go down to 1,000. But you need to put down a goal, a specific goal that you believe that you can attain, that you are responsible for, that you can be responsible for, and you can do it without having to have everybody's help to do it. You can do it. You're a winner. And now the R is realistic. See, guys, I don't like using it, but you gotta use this word realistic when you're setting a goal. When you really want to achieve something, you gotta be I want you to be realistic with yourself. I know we're Team Faith Walk. I know we're faith speaking. I know we are, but you gotta be realistic with yourself. Don't lose your wisdom. Don't lose your wisdom. Okay, be realistic. This is the R in SMART. Do you strongly believe that if you put in the work, you can achieve your goal? So let's say, for instance, you want to make $1,000 by the end of this month in whatever business you're doing or whatever you're doing. For me, I have online businesses, multiple of them. But for me, it's online businesses. Do you truly believe that the goal you set, you can achieve it if you put in the work? Now, guys, if you want to make $100,000, I understand. Maybe you can't do $100,000 in 1 week or 1 month, but maybe you can do $100,000 in a year, or maybe you can do it in a few months. Maybe you believe you can do that, but don't set a goal just because you want it to happen, but you don't really believe that you can do it. I used to do this all the time. I used to set big goals. I want to make $1 million by the end of this month. Yes, it's good to keep thinking big, but maybe I should say I want to make $1 million in a year, or, scale it, something that you can believe. If you can believe you can make $1 million in a month and you do the work, you have the potential to do it. You have the opportunity, you have the vehicle to do that, and you truly believe it, you can do it. It's proven. People have made millions. They make millions of dollars every day. But I'm just trying to show you a smart system that I learned from an 8-figure earner that I'm being mentored from right now. And he just taught me this yesterday. And his name is Justin. He just told me, he was telling me how to write these specific goals. And I like to teach after I learn, because it helps me learn even more. You know what I'm saying? Winners, this is what I learned from my dad, my mentor. He said, this is what leaders do. We study notes. We take notes. We take notes, and then we study our notes, and then we implement our notes. We put them into action, and then we train. We teach other people what it is. We teach the notes, guys. And that's how you take notes right there. But then, so after the R, then the T is time related. Now, this is the most important thing. I learned this from Think and Grow Rich, but also from Justin the other day, and also my dad and a lot of other successful people. But time related. You want to put an end time on your goal. You want to put an achievement date on your goal. So let's say, for instance, you want to make $100,000 by when? When do you want this to happen? You want it to happen by December 31st, 2016? I want you to be specific. Do you want it to happen in a year? When do you want to achieve your goal? When do you want to sell however many, for example, for me, if I want to sell 10,000 books by the end of this month, I'll put December. This is what my goal would say. It would say, I, Solace King the Fourth, am earning $100,000 by selling 10,000 copies of my book by December 31st, 2016. You see how specific that is? And then, guys, I will have to go do the work for that. I have to believe for that. I have to keep that in front of me. But guys, if I believe it and I have a vehicle, see, it's not just believing it, but it's also if you have a vehicle to do that. See, make your goals, look at the vehicle that you're in. If you're in a job, I don't think you can make $1 million from working a job. Maybe you need a different vehicle. Maybe you can achieve the goal that you want to achieve, but you're just not in the right vehicle. Maybe you're doing the wrong thing. Maybe you're not in the right business. Find the right business opportunity. If you're searching for one, you can, ask me. I might have something that you're interested in. You never know, but search for it. That's what I have to do. I have to find. See, guys, I want to make millions of dollars every day. And I found an opportunity where I can do that. What is your goal? You want to make $10,000 a day, $10,000 a month? Find a vehicle that you can do that in. And then set a specific goal and keep working on it. Set a goal that you can believe in. This is information that I learned from an 8-figure earner on the internet. Guys, people are making millions of dollars on the internet. And here's why. Because they're positioning themselves to prosper. That's the only difference. It's not that your product isn't working. It's not that you're not successful. It's not that you just don't know something. You don't have the knowledge right now. And I'm giving you knowledge right now. I'm giving you this. This is very important. You have to set specific SMART goals. And when you learn to set these SMART goals, you can listen to this again. But the S stands for being specific, knowing what it is you want. I'm reading it right here so I can read it to you. The M stands for measurable. You can quantify it or count it. You can break your goals down all the way into a day. You can break it down into all the activity that you have to do. That way you're specific. You know what you got to do today. You know what you got to do for the week. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting it down. You got to be specific. You know what you got to do for the month so you can achieve this goal. And guys, when you put these specific goal down, this SMART goal down, it's going to be more funner. It's going to be more, you're going to be more in tune with it. You're going to be more focused because you're going to have activity that you have to do every day. Instead of you wondering, you're going to have a vision. Remember, my people perish, right? They don't have vision because they don't have vision. And guess what? My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And I'm trying to give you, I am giving you knowledge. And it's up to you to implement this knowledge and go to the next level in your business. But guys, this has been the SMART Goal Set Training. I'm giving you multi-millionaire secrets that I've learned. I am a multimillionaire. I am prosperous. I am successful. If you're watching me, I want you to speak like this about yourself. I want you to speak encouraging words about yourself. How you doing, AJ Johnson? How you doing, Shamia? Hey. But guys, this is a SMART specific goals. If you haven't heard it, you can replay this video. I will have these videos on YouTube, but you can see in the title of what each one means, and you can watch it again. But God bless y'all and have an outstanding day. This is Solid's Kingdom there, Kingdom Fourth, and there's no limits in the kingdom of God, guys. Whenever you learn something, teach it so you can learn it even more. God bless you and take care. Peace.